Hi, flowers, and welcome to episode 5 of The Greenhouse, my Minecraft Forever world. We have a great episode full of a lot of progress at spawn today, driving forward some of our next build ideas. But before we get to that, let's look at some highlights from our last Twitch stream. Your 3 options to vote for today are number 1, find a new biome or structure. This would be another exploration day. Although we did do an exploration day last stream, so I understand why nobody's voting for that one right now. But we would have to find a biome we have not been in yet or a structure we have not seen yet. Option number 2 is to collect 5 zoo animals. We already have 1. It doesn't count towards the number, but we have the pink sheep. I'm going to try to do things that aren't as simple as just like chicken, pig, cow, all that kind of thing. Technically, we already have those ready to go in a zoo. 5 might be a lot, I don't know, but we have to finish it before I'm allowed to get off. And then option number 3 is to help flatten the viewer neighborhood plot. Notice how it's not just flatten viewer neighborhood plot, because that would take forever. Our priority for 3/30/2026 is 5 new zoo animals. Ooh, it all fit on one line. Amazing. All right, well, let's get to it. We might... Where do we want to store our zoo animals? What if we just use this little thing that Cat made over here? We could do that. It was over here, right? Yeah. How big is this? Just store some boats in here. And it's got double doors, so that makes it easier. We could store them in here. Don't hit the sheep. Don't hit the sheep. Okay. Come on, buddy. We're going on an adventure. Come on, buddy. We'll put you in a boat right here. Come here. Get off the cliff. Thank you. Come here. There you go. Enjoy your boat, buddy. We could try to get a bee. Can you put a bee in a boat? Get in here. Bees can go in boats. I repeat, bees can go in boats. What do you mean you have finished 1 contract? I should have made it harder. I just thought 16 was a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 iron pickaxes. They are all... Thank you, video. They are all going to the site of the viewer neighborhood. They are free for y'all to use. I will put them in the chests over there. And the reward for this was an Unbreaking 3 diamond pickaxe, which I do already have ready for you. Here it is. We'll go put it in video's mailbox right now. They still have the first house in the viewer neighborhood prize in there. Imagine I just take them back. No, they're not yours anymore. They're mine, so you can't take them back. Okay, so where are all of the horses that exist? Every other time there's like 5 billion of them around, and now there's nothing. Oh, there's 2 of them. Should I grab them both or just one of them? I feel bad taking them away from each other, so we're gonna grab both of them. Let's go, buddies. Get in this boat. Can donkeys not go in boats? And a baby bee! 2 baby bees! Eventually, we will need to get a salmon. Does this count? Does this count as a zoo animal? I guess zoo is aquarium now, so does this count? Can you go in a boat? Okay. Turtle can go in boats. Hi, bee. You dipping your little toesies in the water? And we do 2 little babies. It's the same bee we saw earlier. Okay, let's lead the turtle back here. We got a turtle. Wait, but there's wolves here. Should we get wolves instead? There's multiple wolves. Hey, 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 come back. Hey. Oh, do the wolves not go into the boats? It's fine. Y'all aren't super far away. I can just lead y'all. Can I? Okay, I can lead the wolves. Come here. Oh my god, they're angry towards my sheep. Can we not be? Technically, that is animal number 5, but I do feel bad about counting the bucket of salmon. So we might still try to go find a bunny. Oh, we can't get distracted. Bunnies exist, right? In this biome. Might have to go for that chicken that we saw. So if I lead this boat and get into this boat... Oh, it does work. We'll put a boat right there and get these chimpkins into it. They're both in. Look. All right, we got some chimpkins. I'm going to cause a problem and I'm going to break this boat. Why? Is it because he's kind of in the wall? Oh, okay, I can just do that. That's fine. I just wanted to get this fella into his own boat. I want to try to get these turtles into the same boat. I have a feeling it's gonna make me go crazy, but we're gonna try. Get over here. No, 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 no. It won't let me lead it. Easy correction, you know, just mine that block. It didn't die. I don't know how much longer it'll stay alive. We have a pair of every animal that we got today. Bees, fancy chickens, sea turtles, and we have donkeys. We've got a contract. Let's see. The dye thief. Supply 20 each of 10 different dye types. The reward is 8 iron ingots, 6 emeralds, and 4 diamonds completed by video. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You did it, video! Ha 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 ha! Mending book. And it's only 10 emeralds. That's not bad. That's fantastic. All right, let's check our contracts. Cat has finished the Grand Road Commission with 8 stacks of cobbled deep slate, 4 stacks of tuff, 2 stacks of calcite, 2 stacks of diorite, and 2 stacks of smooth basalt. And her reward is the naming rights to Pink Sheep and the museum contribution token. We got a lot done. We got some animals for our future zoo. We got a mending villager. We did a little bit of work on the viewer neighborhood plot. We did some trades. So it's been a good day. We got a lot done. We'll see what we get done throughout the week as well. Welcome back from those highlights. Here are our goals for this episode. Goal number 1 is a spawn building roundabout. So right now, the road around spawn is a square. And I was thinking about it, and I decided that I don't want it to be a square. I would much prefer it to be a circle. So goal number 1 is about changing the circle. No, changing the square into a circle. That way it can become a roundabout. We won't build the actual streets, but we will switch the outline square into a circle. Goal number 2 is to create a stockpile of materials for our spawn house. Goal number 3 is to find a good horse. I feel like that one's pretty self-explanatory. When we go on adventures, even just kind of moving around the spawn area, having a nice horse that's quick and can jump high would be very nice. So that is goal number 3. Goal number 4 is to connect the road to the viewer neighborhood. It stops right here, and we need it to get all the way up here. And goal number 5 connects with that one, the neighborhood entrance. So I want to make a nice little entrance, maybe some sort of gate kind of thing. Haven't really decided. We'll figure that out when we get to there, but I definitely want it to be a nice entrance into the viewer neighborhood, and those will lead us into figuring out the plot sizes for the houses and maybe even building the next house within the next episode or 2. So those are our goals for today. Let's get started. I think really the easiest thing to do first would be to find a good horse. Are you Oh, you are so slow. I can run faster than you. Oh, you jump really high though. What about your friend right here? Ooh, he's speedy. Are we... Whoa. Hold on. Oh my goodness, I didn't even get it all the way and he was going... Wow, hold on, let's add a block to this. Can you jump 3 blocks even? Oh, we found our horse. We found our horse. Cat suggests midnight. That's not a bad idea. Midnight is good. I'm getting confirmation from the chat. Here we go, midnight. There you go. A horse named Midnight. Well, that was a very, very quick goal number 3 completed. Now I'm working on getting rid of the square that's surrounding spawn. That way we could turn it into a circle. 1/4 of the circle is done. I'm loving it. It's looking good. Let's get going to the rest of them. Quarter number 2 is complete, so now we have a whole half of a circle. Quarter number 3 is complete, so now we've got one more to do. Look how good this circle is looking. And now it's a full circle. I love it. I love it so much more than the square. This is a lot better. I'm very pleased with this. I think it's got more character than just a square, and we'll be able to kind of add like merges into the street. So I like this a lot better. I think we're gonna be able to work with this a lot better than just a square. That is goal number 1 complete. This is our little storage area that we have next to our spawn house build sites. All of the chests are labeled with things that we're gonna need: full brick accents, so that will be things like brick walls, brick stairs, brick slabs, that kind of thing. Mud, which we need to go find, dripstone, blocks, spruce, dark oak, glass, and granite. Really the only thing we need to go on a hunt for is mud. We could make mud. We could make it. I think it would be easier if we found a mangrove biome though. So hopefully we can do that to get a bunch of mud all at once. But if we can't, we will start working on crafting it. But now the goal is to start filling all of these up. They're not going to be completely full, but if we can get a decent amount of each item in each chest, I would be happy with making a start on spawn house soon. Tristan offered to build us a mob farm, and he is up here to the north working on it, and I figured we would take a little break from what we were doing to go check on him and see what he's up to. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna jump from here into the water. Do you think this will be my first death? Whee! Ooh, we got some sea lanterns over here. Ooh, a chest. What you got? Some wheat and a leather tunic. Why not? Ooh, a buried treasure map? A lure 2 fishing rod. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Okay, we're good. We're fine. I may have overreacted. Luck at the sea 1 fishing rod. That's fantastic too. Man, I should have just come over here for my fishing rod instead of trying to enchant one by myself. I don't notice a chest in here. Oh, there is one. Luck at the sea 3, you know? Oh my goodness. We can finally build a little tombstone. We will definitely, I think, we'll probably make it out of stone brick, and then we'll probably have a sea lantern in the middle of it. I think that would be pretty indicative of a drowned village. Looks like it is about right here-ish. Oh, yes. Let's not open it underwater. We're not having a good track record with water right now. Oh my god, I feel like I'm being taunted. He broke my boat! He broke my boat! He broke my boat! There's no way this is happening to me. I thought pale oak would be a little bit more gray than it was. It kind of looks a little pink against the gray and the blue, so we might end up changing it to the it's not warped. It is warped. Crimson and I don't know. Whatever blue wood there is in the nether, we'll probably end up changing it to that. But for now, it'll be pale oak sign. And as a little Easter egg, there is a barrel underneath the tombstone that has my account of how I died. So just in case any happen off stream or off camera and I decide not to put it in an episode, you can always go over to a tombstone and see what I said. So this one, it just said I was checking out the mob spawner Tristan was building when I noticed drown huts underneath it. Oh, apparently I said I was checking out twice. That's my bad. I'm not going to change it. I was checking out the chests in them and I got stuck in a house. My character was jumping instead of swimming, so I got trapped and died. My first death. I've been doing this for a minute. I've kind of expected him to look over here and be like, what's going on? But he hasn't yet. Can he not hear this? Our work pick is about to be fully mended in just a couple of murders. This one? Nope. We're getting there. There it is. Amazing. As a reward for building that mob farm for everybody on the server, I am gifting Twisty a mending book. And yes, that was him right in front of me. But he also does not have a mailbox on his house. So I need to make him one. Do we not have any barrels that I could take? I guess we don't. I guess we'll have to make one. Are you ready? Why does nobody care about this? Hey. Hey. The slow glance over was crazy. I am gonna go on a little expedition to find mud. I'm just kind of going northish and hoping for the best. We have gone north before, but I'm hoping to get out of the path. Hold on, where are we? Yeah, if we could go like right here and maybe just follow it up. What is this? What is this? Is this supposed to be a boat? I don't know if there's going to be anything else here. There may be, because that kind of seemed like the chest that's... Usually there's a captain's chest that has a bunch of better stuff in it. I would think it would be over here. Let's keep trying. I was going to give up because this water is like making me really annoyed, but y'all know that silly meme? It's the miner, and he turns around right before he reaches like a huge pile of diamonds. It's kind of how I feel right now. Okay, well, we got coast armor trim, a compass, some books, and apparently a buried treasure map. Maybe we could find something with the buried treasure map. I really was the guy that turns around right before they find something good. Nice, an iron spear, got lots of emeralds out of this. I just realized that we're trying to find mud and our inventory is completely full now. Is it one of those things where mangrove spawns next to regular swamps? Because this isn't a thing with the pale oak forest that it usually spawns in tandem with dark oak. Is that similar with mangrove? I don't know, because we have this huge swamp up here. And I hate traversing a swamp. I guess I could boat it. I hate it. But if it's more likely that I'll find a mangrove by doing this, I'll stick with it. A slime. Dunk. I'll happily take a moment real quick to get some slime balls. Even just a couple to begin with. I'm gonna get hit into this. Ravine. Got just, what, a patch of forest in here? Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. What is this over here to the west? That's gotta be it, right? I don't think I've seen that on my mini-map before. Yes! And it was right next to the swamp. Okay, I don't know if my theory was true, but it worked for me. This is huge. This is all the mud we got, which is absolutely plenty for this build. It is not packed mud yet, but we will work on that. We're just going to store it here until we do that. I put the palette together, and I actually decided we're not going to use spruce. We have 30 levels. I'm going to try to go for a nice shovel enchant. We need a nice work shovel. We've got efficiency 2 on breaking 2. That ain't good enough. We need a good work shovel. Efficiency 4. Why is this game like this? Why does this game hate me? Okay, we can at least combine it and get unbreaking 2 on it. And we could put mending on it too. Tristan just sent a concerning message in chat. Don't mind the TNT. I think he's about to start blowing this mountain up. I want to witness this. Boom! I want to test. Oh, yeah. I was like, I want to test out my new shovel. Look at it go. Cutting through this dirt like butter. Let's see what our option is. Fortune 3. Look. Should I do it? I'm going to do it. Yes. Okay, it decided to be nice to me for this one. Let's get a mending book to put on it. It is just efficiency 4. Good grief. We could make this into efficiency 5. You know what? Let's do it. It's gonna cost 20. Ooh, it's gonna cost 20 levels to do that. Ah, but we need to put mending on our... Okay, we will do that eventually. How much is putting mending on this? Oh, it's only 2. For real? Okay. Efficiency 5 on breaking 3 pickaxe. I have every single one of the dark oak saplings that we owned planted. So hopefully these trees give me enough to keep planting more. I think this is going to be plenty of dark oak. I know it doesn't look like a lot, but this is... The dark oak is only going to be used for accents around like the doors and for use on the doors, in fact. And maybe some like shutters kind of around the windows, those kind of things. We're not going to need any more than this. And if we do, we have so many saplings. We can get some more super quick. I'll leave some in here so that we can do that super quick over here if we need to. But I think that's going to be enough dark oak to start and finish this build with. I would say that our stockpile is pretty good. We've got a lot of bricks. There's nothing in the brick accents, but we will craft those as we need them, and this will just be our storage area for them. Packed mud, we're working on it. We'll keep working on it as we're doing other things. Dripstone, we've got quite a bit. Dark oak, we've got a little bit. Granite, we've got a good amount. Glass, we are currently smelting it, and then we don't have anything in miscellaneous as of now because we're not entirely sure what we're going to need. But I would say that this is a good stockpile to start spawn house with, so I am okay with marking that goal off. That is goal number 2, spawn house stockpile completed. So now we have goal number 4, connect the road to the neighborhood, and goal number 5, the neighborhood entry. Hey, so you know how we stockpiled all of this for the spawn house? I think we're about to use it to make the viewer neighborhood entrance. While I was messing around with the viewer neighborhood entrance, Twisty turned in a contract. Ooh, the quarry permit. This was the one that has been here since the first round of permits, so I am happy it is here. Okay, he also does not know how to read instructions either. But let's check and make sure we got it. 1 stack of andesite, 1 stack of granite, diorite, tough, deep slate. It should be this one. Diorite, granite, andesite, tough, deep slate. And here is his reward. What is happening here? There he goes. He's free! Doing a little bit of experimenting over at the neighborhood site, and this is kind of what I've come up with. Of course, this is... I'm just now laying it out, so it'll probably change, but this is the general shape of at least the main entryway into the neighborhood, the main arch, and then there are going to be kind of watchtower turrets on the side, and then that's going to turn into our wall that goes all the way around the viewer neighborhood area. But this is our entrance, and it's going to match the palette that we have put together. We are going to finally start throwing some actual bricks in there to start pulling that into our palette. But yeah, this is the shape. I'm going to keep working on it and come back to you when I have a little bit more progress. I have the main entryway done. A whole bridge, and he's gonna swim across the river. And he also took my pillar out from underneath me. He's so unhinged. Other than the roofs, the 2 towers on either side of the gateway are complete. This is what they look like. I'm holding my breath until we add the... I think once I add the roofs on, I'll like it a lot better. I like it a lot right now. It just... I don't know. Something about it is not right, and I think it's just the fact that it is missing said roofs. So let me add those, and then we'll come back. Here it is. This is the view from the bridge as you run over. We got the 2 towers on each side. We've got the gateway. And then eventually, once we get around to it, there will be walls leading out from each side of this to surround the viewer neighborhood. And it all looks the same on this side. And we just need to put glass into the windows. We have not done that yet. But this is our viewer neighborhood entrance. I would say that it is complete. I am pretty pleased with it. I think it looks really good from the bridge. I think that is definitely the best view of it. Oh, absolutely. And I think it'll look even better once we have the road running underneath it as well. This is what it looks like from spawn. I think that's so cool. That is so cool looking. Are you kidding me? He doesn't even know that I'm looking at him and he's swimming across again. What is up with that? Crazy. The road is going up into the gate now, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-terraform all of this to make sure the sidewalks are sitting flush with the terrain, and then that will make it look much better. Let me show you some other things. This was planned purposefully. I did want the arches to kind of impose on the sidewalk right here in the middle, and then you'll notice that we are 1 block up from what the viewer neighborhood has been flattened to, and that is also intentional because this will make it a lot easier to plan plot sizes and add in gardens and fountains and other similar things here and there. So it is up a block intentionally, and we will be filling it in. We've got so much dirt. We will be filling it in as we go and as we figure out what's going to be where. All right, we finished that terraforming. The grass is growing in, and I forgot to do it before, but now we have the steps up on the sidewalk so that you do not have to jump. That's our last 2 goals completed, believe it or not. So what I'm going to work on doing is getting all of these supplies back to spawn, and then we will cross off those 2 goals together. So that is goal number 4, connect the road to the neighborhood, and goal number 5, neighborhood entrance complete. We finished our goals, but I still have some time, so I am going to try to get quite a bit of work done on flattening the viewer neighborhood area. I've already gone through my shovel one time and I went to mend it, and now we're here for a second time. I'm just trying to get rid of as much dirt as I can since that's the quickest thing to do right now. I already did it on one side of the, you can't really, oh you can, top right of the mini map. I pushed the dirt back a lot. I got like 2 inventories worth of dirt. So getting some work done on this too. All right, I went to go mend my shovel again, and then I decided to come by City Hall to check the contracts because I just had a feeling one was done, and it was. We got Nether Spelunker, supply 4 stacks of Nether Quartz blocks. The reward for this one is 6 diamonds. Cat was the one that did it. A lot of death happened for these quartz. Me and Lava are not friends. The Nether is a negative 10 out of 10 vacation spot. Well, let's check it. Which one? Oh, which one was it? There it is. Here are our 4 blocks of quartz. I mean, it's still, I would say it's still very early game for the people who are joining, not necessarily for me, but the people who are joining the server. A lot of them still have like iron armor and are just now starting to enchant diamond tools. So it was a real pain for her to get these 4 stacks of quartz blocks. So she definitely deserves these 6 diamonds. Let's go put them in her mailbox. From here to all the way over where it is still kind of mountain shaped right here is what I have cleared the dirt from. So I would say it's over half of the mountain that is still left. I have just cleared all of the dirt away from it. I'm gonna go clear my inventory out, and then we're gonna say goodbye. That is going to be it for our episode today. Again, if you would like to watch this live, make sure you go find my Twitch. The link is in the description. And then we also have a Discord server that you can join if you're interested, and the link is also in the description for that. I appreciate you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye. Mwah.